Don't spoil it since I don't remember, but like, I feel like I remember Quincy Sharp is kind of like an asshole, right? And like incompetent and like also bad half the time. He was introduced in this game. No, he wasn't. He definitely was not, right? No way. Oh, first appearance, Batman Arkham. No, yeah, Batman Arkham Asylum. This didn't come out in 2009, did it? I don't know that I'm a big fan of that. Start of the ERP sex tape. Okay, but like Joker would do that, right? Like 100%. Joker would like leave sex tapes around of him and Harley just to fuck with Batman. But to be clear, it's not actually them having sex. It's them like pantomiming sex where he's like, oh baby, oh, ah, like doing like weirdly cartoonish, like way too exaggerated type shit. There we go. Jeez. I don't know why that was being so difficult.
Earning my respect, Dark Knight Detective. I'll let you help me find my socks if you keep this up.
I'll let you help me find my socks, Batman. They're so sweaty and stinky, Batman. Don't you want to put them in your mouth? Oh, Batman, they're pungent.
Teach you. I'm sorry. Anybody else ever just get like some deep nostalgia from the NVIDIA thing whenever you play an old game? Oh my god. Oh my god, chat, look at that year. Look when I last played this, and that was like, I launched it again to like get some achievements. I launched this on October 1st, 2017 and got an achievement of getting 40 hits in any play mode. All of my other achievements before this, literally every other achievement is from 2013. What the fuck? Oh. Chat, do we play on hard? Am I a hard mode gamer? Hold on, is this was an era where this was a thing. Is there an achievement for beating it on hard? There is a hard difficulty achievement. The type of game where hard mode will be enjoyable? I don't know. Let's see, let's try it. I'm pretty good at Arkham Combat. Like, I haven't played this game in a long time, but I'm pretty good at Arkham Combat in general, so let's try it.
Hey, Sharpie. Love what you've done with the place.
That's Warden Shop to you.
I mean, I don't mind that the Nolan Batman was too military. That works for the character he was telling and the story he was telling. But I hate that it bled into base Batman, you know? Like now every single Batman has the tank car. That's just his car now. This is Absolute Batman, by the way. First of all, because he's like I think he's like a blue collar construction worker. He's buff. He's built like a fucking tank. But like all of his shit is made like by him and is like, you know, his fighting style is very much like I fucking punch you. Yeah, his logo, his bat is literally just like a big rectangle with like little like things on it to indicate where the bat part is. Have you seen the thing with his logo? Not specifically. Oh, it does resemble a hammer. You're right. I didn't even realize that. I know that Bane is built, like, Bane is an even bigger brick shithouse than he usually is. I don't know his whole deal. I just know he's fucked in this one. Hold on, wait, chat. Balgo just sent me this. I really like this. Like, oh, is it all you got? Come on, I only need one leg to kick your ass, you juiced up. Juiced up? Friend, I haven't even used this stuff yet. But if you want to see what it does, and then he starts like fucking mutating, and Batman's just like, oh. Holy fuck. Okay, alright, Balgo, that's convinced me. Balgo sent me, I think, probably the panel after that. Flesh Monster Bane has convinced me to read Absolute Batman, I'm not gonna lie. Because I've always thought Bane should lean into this. Anyway, sorry, I've gotten 1 second into the game and paused it for like 10 minutes. Let's play the game.
Commissioner Gordon here.
every superhero is mentally ill, right? Like every superhero is inherently mentally ill to some extent, right? You don't dress up and look like Batman and think that this is a normal way to go outside and look without being like a little unhinged, right? Like a little bit of a fucking like dweeb, right? Like that should be the thing. Hold on, let me see this. Let me see this. Is that the Killdozer? I'm sorry, is the absolute Batman's Batmobile the fucking Killdozer? Is that the fucking Killdozer? Are you shitting me? It's the fucking Killdozer. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. It's the Killdozer, dude. That's peak. That's fucking peak. The trunks are just a way of saying, I'm not too cool. I'm not, you know, I don't take myself too seriously. I might be very powerful, but you can come and say hi, come laugh at me, you know, who cares? I can take it. Yeah, kind of. This is kind of what I mean. I don't necessarily mean that, like, I basically agree with all of this, but I don't think the superhero should know that they're uncool. That's my only stipulation. I think Batman should look at himself in his fucking... I think Batman should look at himself in his, like, bat suit that looks a little bit dweebish and go, like, I'm the biggest badass the earth has ever seen. Well, everybody else is like, dude, you're dressed like a you're dressed like a bat. You're dressed like a bat. Come on, man. I will strike fear in the hearts of criminals. Wears animal ears. That's what I'm saying. Like he should 100% buy into his own bullshit.
Anonymous says, unfortunately, being on your nerd shit is deeply attractive. Down bad.
All right, Violet.
Patient seems to be in satisfactory condition.
Oh, hi, Spike Spiegel.
Looks like he suffered minor lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be...
Need to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
He's all yours. Get him out of here. He's good.
See, okay, this is what I'm talking about too. Like, I think this is why the Joker is such a popular character. It's because he is silly, and he knows he's silly, and he's willing to call out the other characters for being silly. You know what I mean? Like, not even just as the Joker or whatever. Like, I like, even though he has some really good scenes and really good moments, I really don't like the Heath Ledger Joker. I don't like the, like, super serious Joker. Like, this version of the Joker is my favorite. Not Arkham specifically, but, like, this sort of incarnation of, like, a guy who's, like, the entire time, yeah, he's just there to fuck with people, and the entire time he's like, he calls out like, dude, you dress up like a bat, you had like parental trauma from watching your parents die, and it made you dress up like a bat and go beat people up with your fist and millions of dollars. That's funny. That's stupid. Like that's stupid. What are you doing? Like, that is so ridiculous.
Rocco boy, is that you?
I do really love this detail that he knows a bunch of the guards by name. Like, he knows these guys like by first name basis to be like, hey Tim, welcome back. Nice to see you.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman. I set a trap and you sprang it gloriously. Now let's get this party started.
All right, let's see how annoying Hart is.
Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment. Up until a few seconds... Ding, 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 it's round 2! Sorry, Bats!
I don't know why it's not letting me do the ground takedown. Oh, because they were dead, that's why. Okay, that's hard, but I kind of like it. I kind of like having to like watch their animations and stuff, rather than just turning my brain off and hitting hitting Y when the icon is there. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it'll get annoying later, but I don't know. I kind of like it.
I'm in control of the asylum.
Don't spoil it since I don't remember, but like I feel like I remember Quincy Sharp. I guess don't spoil it for this game, but just in the comics in general, Quincy Sharp is kind of like an asshole, right? And like incompetent and like also bad half the time. I feel like I remember him being a villain half the time. Maybe I'm getting him, maybe I'm confusing him with Hugo Strange or whatever. He was introduced in this game. No, he wasn't. He definitely was not, right? No way. Hold on, I guess it'll tell me. Oh, first appearance, Batman Arkham. No, yeah, Batman Arkham Asylum. This didn't come out in 2009, did it? Sure did? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. Why does Batman have X-ray vision? Because he's the Batman.
Warning. Security breach imminent. Warning. Security breach.
Oh, I can be hit out of my ground takedowns. Okay.
Warning.
Don't.
Security breach.
Just kind of chill.
What happened?
Joker happened. You're lucky to be alive.
It does, yeah, the fact it's the Riddler is very funny.
I'll try and get it open.
We need help in pacification. Zaz is free! Oh god, he's got Mike!
Franklin, can you hear me? If you can, help's on the way.
Isn't Zaz fucking Calendar Man? If you died a Calendar Man, I'm sorry, maybe you deserved it.
Thank God. It's Zaz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zaz has totally lost it.
Wait here.
You can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
He won't see me.
This is what I'm talking about.
Don't go easy on him, Batman. Give Zaz the pain he deserves.
All right, man. This is what I'm talking about. Batman should buy into his own bullshit. He should be cringe and a little embarrassing and wearing a stupid outfit, but he should buy into his own bullshit. He should be like, he won't see me. Instead of being like, yeah, I'll be careful. He won't see me coming.
Zaz is down, but not for long.
Someone put this animal back in his cell.
Jesus, Batman, this animal? Okay. It's Jeanette Vorman. I don't think you understand. That's literally, she was literally the inspiration for this. Like, you're right. She's literally Jeanette from Vampire the Masquerade.
Warning. Decontamination room. Toxins detected.
Damn it! They're trapped in there.
Warning. Decontamination room.
Oh, crap.
Area sealed.
What is that stuff?
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of poison gas.
Joker toxin is the
there
funniest
dead.
thing
Are you
ever.
gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
Get up, Steve.
I'm going after the animal who did this.
I don't know that I like you calling criminals animals, Batman. I don't know. That feels bad in 2025. I don't know that I'm a big fan of that. Okay, all right. That's incredible. Oh, I gotta add that clip command. Fuck, that's really funny.
There's the extractor control point. A well-aimed batarang should power it up.
Yeah, hold on. You're saying he's not a qualified electrician. I'm sorry. I was gonna remark on this earlier. You say he's not a qualified electrician. Have you seen this fact sheet? Expert in most forms of martial arts combat, computer expert, photographic memory, expert escape artist, trained in stealth and espionage techniques, master of disguise, master of all forms of physical science, trained in all aspects of criminology. Like, are you sure? He sure does seem to be an expert in a lot of things. Okay, I will say the wording on this is really funny. Dr. Harleen Quinzel instead became obsessively fixated on her patient, believing herself to be in love with him. I think she's just in love with him. I don't think she believes she's in love with the Joker. I think she's just in love with the Joker. I don't think it's that complicated, guys. I think she just is in love with the Joker. Oh, hey, she's already wheelchaired in this, huh? Killing Joke reference? Well, that's the thing. She's always, ever since the Killing Joke, she's always been depicted in a wheelchair. Which means everything, like almost all comics take place after the Killing Joke. But that doesn't make sense because the Joker dies at the end of the Killing Joke. So I've never understood this. He got better? Oh, okay, my bad. You're right. So like, that's a Tumblr sexy man, right? They drew him as a Tumblr sexy man, right? You just reminded me of, they have canonically explained why the Joker keeps coming back. Money? No. It's stupider than that. It's way stupider than that. Taps into the Joker force to revive himself. You don't realize how close you are.
That gave him the ability to see that he would have became the Joker in other realities. He then becomes obsessed with multiversal experiments, conducting them in hopes that one day he'll see the moment where Joker was driven to madness, so he, in his eyes, can become freed of limitations like the Joker. But the big reveal is that Halliday is the prime Joker, meaning he is the one Joker in all of the multiverse that is sane. And whenever he conducts a multiversal experiment, he creates a Joker or resurrects one. So that's why the Joker keeps on coming back to life, Darwin Halliday, which means that he's probably responsible for the 3 Jokers.
He taps into the Joker force. He's the one Joker in all the multiverse who never becomes the Joker, but every time he tries to become the Joker, he resurrects a different Joker. He taps into the Joker verse and resurrects a Joker. That's why he keeps coming back. That's why the Joker won't die. It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. I love comics. They're so dumb. Fucking same. Same 100%.
Having a little trouble up there?
Joker.
You're expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape, Joker.
Silly bat! I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to give a smile on my face.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta! Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
If I see you trying to follow me, he dies. Harley's looking forward to it.
I'm an adult.
Maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
Hurry, please.
DS2 mention, let's go. Perry, jump into the line of fire. I'm kidding. I love you.
Bother a few
I have seen Fish posting it, and I really hope it gets better soon. I'm so disappointed and sad that it played DS2 and beat it. That's disgusting. I really hope it gets better soon. Listen, I don't care if you're gay, I don't care if you're trans, I don't care if you're a furry, if you're otherkin, I don't give a shit about any of that stuff, but ain't nobody and no family of mine gonna be a DS2 enjoyer. It needs to keep that shit to itself. Don't ask, don't tell, you know? No, Marcy didn't make DS2 good. Marcy just deluded herself into thinking she enjoyed DS2. There's a difference. It's a disease. I hope she gets better soon. But also, Marcy and I have a fundamental difference when it comes to games like that, which is to say, Marcy has no problem looking up a walkthrough on her first playthrough and just like going through a game like guided with like a guiding hand of a walkthrough or whatever, and she doesn't feel like that like cheapens the experience or anything, which is totally fine. She's allowed to feel that way, to be clear. We've discussed this ad nauseum. She's allowed to feel that way, and it is, if she wants to do that, that's fine. I hate that idea so much. I think it is like, I think if you do that on your first time playing a game, you're not only robbing yourself of the experience, but you're also like actively ruining your ability to enjoy that art. DS2 is art? Unfortunately, yes.
Exactly.
I think that would be reasonable if so many games didn't punish you for missing or making the wrong choice or missing something a few hours later. I do get that on a human level. That sucks and it's frustrating and you had no way of knowing it was going to happen and stuff like that. You know, I get that. On the other hand, kind of think you should just live with your consequences a little bit. You made a decision. Living with the consequences of that decision isn't like being punished. It's like living. It's the consequence of your action. I don't know. I don't live my consequences. I wouldn't be playing Stardew Valley. Yeah, but like, this is a video game, right? This shit don't matter. Like, don't get me wrong. I love video games and they're really important to me, but like, this shit's a video game. This is literally your playground to experience a consequence, and all you get is like, oh, I feel a little bad. You know what I'm saying? Like this, yeah, the stakes are so low. Like, at worst, you've wasted a little bit of time, or like you're a little sad about something. Like, if you make a mistake in real life, the stakes of that might be real bad. You might have to deal with that for like months, years even. It's just a video game. This is literally your playground to make a mistake, and you can just go, well, I don't like that mistake. I'm gonna reload a save or whatever. Like, this is the playground to do that. Hey, Northern Lion. Yeah, but like, he's right. He's right on that. This is literally your area to make a bad decision, and like, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I don't know. I feel like the ethos of the art itself is more important. So like, if I make a bad decision and then the game goes like, oh, you made a bad decision, and normally it would have like killed this like character, but we want the player to feel good and validated, so instead we just go, wah, you shouldn't have done that, but it's okay, everything turned out fine anyway. I'm more annoyed about that than if a game is just like, no, you made a bad decision. I'm trying to think of a good example of this. Okay, you know what's a good example of this, actually? You know what's a good example of this? And to be clear, I'm putting this on blast, but this is a series that I love, like it is very, very deep and personally close to my heart, is the Mass Effect series, right? First of all, nobody even knows this because nobody ever did a Renegade playthrough, but if you do a Renegade playthrough, you're an absolute dick and you do terrible things, including like letting like characters die. Like letting like somewhat major characters die and shit like that, right? And like, I think at one point, if I remember correctly, in 2 or 3, you can, I think it's 3, you can just outright like kill, and I think you can just like genocide the Krogans. So like, you can do that, right? You can do this insanely evil, fucked up shit. You can literally wipe like cause a entire species to be doomed or whatever, right? And then at the end of the game, everybody's still like, oh my God, Shepard, you're the hero. Wow. Wow, Shepard, we love you. You're a hero. Wow. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, at the end of the day, the game wants to validate you and say, like, no matter what decisions you made, you're still Shepard. You're still the big hero guy. You're still like super epic Shepard, and we all love you and think you're so cool, and we all think your dick is so big, and you're gonna save the world no matter what. It doesn't matter how much of a dick you were. It doesn't matter that you genocided this species. Oh well, everybody cracks a few eggs when they're saving the world, right? Smile. You've read on the Batarians on the Attican Traverse, you'll never stop wanting to beat the council to death. It's true. When am I gonna get a girl who's obsessed with me the way Harley is? I want a girl that manically obsessed with me. Gotta make some Joker gas. No, just take me to Taco Bell, brother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That you want for you to wind up in a forest nearby, a fan's bumfuck nowhere home, and for them to chain you to a stream setup and break your knees and you didn't perform up to your expectations. Also kinky sex, I guess. You don't want to hear my answer to this. I'm just saying, you don't want to hear my answer to this.
Vision mode to isolate armed henchmen.
Polish is the setup. You have no idea what I want, Kyria.
Direct approach is suicide.
Shit. Wow. Okay. No, yeah, they instantly know where that came from, huh?
Oh, I'd like to thank my fans for their undying support, and the people of Gotham.
The death screens being like a guy, like the guy who killed you, or like the leader of the guy who killed you taunting you is so good. Yeah, man, nobody hears this. You're right.
No, I am.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't think he could see me. That's a hard mode change. They normally can't see you up there.
I thought you'd last longer.
Yeah, me too.
Where is he?
I'm not gonna lie, doing this without detective vision and having to just use my actual senses and like sight and hearing to figure out where they are and stuff is making me feel a lot cooler. It's making me feel significantly more like a predator. Especially with them being like scared as fuck. They never even saw me. None of them ever even saw me. And I didn't have to cheat and see them through walls. That was cool. I will say, Harley's voice actor, I think it's Tara Strong in this, like usual. She's not doing a great job in these tapes. She like, it doesn't sound like these are tapes from before she got turned. It sounds like she's making fun of her like her old self, and they're recreating the tapes after she got turned. You know what I mean? She's like, oh, wow, you're my first patient. Like, I don't know. She shouldn't sound like this pre-conification. That's what I'm saying. Sounds like bad direction. Yeah. Start of the ERP sex tape. Okay, but like Joker would do that, right? Like 100%. Joker would like leave sex tapes around of him and Harley just to fuck with Batman and be like, ooh, you think you got something here, and it's just their sex tapes. But to be clear, it's not actually them having sex. It's them like pantomiming sex, where he's like, oh baby, oh ah, like he's doing like way like weirdly cartoonish, like way too exaggerated type shit. No, like it's not even pantomime with balloon animals. They just start doing shit that like doesn't even make sense. You start hearing like anvil dropping sounds and like balloons rubbing against each other and like fucking like explosion noises and like Jack in the Boxes, like shit like that. You know what I mean? Like shit you just shouldn't hear in sex. Fucking Awooga like car horn. That was Chatterbait? No, I'm serious. Chatterbait's a different website. I got you. No, but like I'm serious. Like that's the type of shit he would do, I feel like. Yeah, Chainsaw Rev. He'd be like, oh Harley, I'm gonna release my Joker cum, and then you just hear like brrr, 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 brrr. That's stupid. I'm sorry, that was so dumb. Also, I know it's supposed to be Enigma. I know it's like the Nigma stands for Enigma, but like I really hate his last name. It makes me feel like I'm saying a racial slur every time. Oh, here's Ligma now because of the internet? Yeah. Lick my balls. Chat, do you ever like look at like a guy who is as muscly as Batman and look at those like do you ever look at these like triangles of muscle right here and just want to squeeze them like right here, not even in like a horny way because I don't like dudes, like I just want to squeeze them until they fucking pop. They look like they need to be squeezed. They look like they're full of like liquid, and I want to like get it out like a pimple. Deranged shit? You've been here long enough to know what I'm like. I could have silently taken him down, but why? It was funnier to hurt him.
Stop on his face! Come on!
There's a supply of explosive gel in the trunk of the Batmobile. I may need it.
R.I.P. Batmobile. I miss when you were this cool. The fact that he sprays it in a bat pattern is so like, come on, Bruce.
Joker here. Let me remind all new residents of Joker Island that they are expected to follow one simple rule. Punishment for not following this rule is death. No ifs, ands, or buts. You know what the best thing is about the rule? It's a secret.
All right, dickhead. The rule is you can't mix fabrics. It probably would be some shit like that, right?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just like living with my mother again. What do you think the over-under is that he won't see his friend getting taken down? Are you kidding me? He dropped the hammer and everything, and he's going right next to you, man. Come on. I choose to believe that, like, whenever something like this happens in a game like this, I choose to believe they're not blind. They're just going like, dude, I'm not gonna fuck with Batman. Are you stupid?
Sitting here watching cartoons.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna, are you kidding me? I'm just gonna keep doing this and hope he decides that he doesn't need to take me out too. Of course I saw him take Jimmy down, but that doesn't mean I need to get my ass beat too. Damn.
You guys just make it look too easy, like you're not even trying. Which is not what I pay you to do. Find everyone, now!
I'm sorry, you can't convince me the Joker pays people. 100% bullshit. He does not pay anybody. He says he will, but he does not pay anybody. Where would he even get the money in the first place? He's not exactly, you know, swimming in it. He pays them in Joker bucks? God, he totally would.
One would have to be severely paranoid to read threats into harmless riddles, Dr. Young. May I test you with one?
Very well.
What is it that walks on 4 legs, then 2 legs, and finally 3 legs?
A human being. As a baby, it crawls on 4 legs. As an adult, it walks on 2. And in later years, it uses a cane.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is a baby. True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs.
Oh my God, shut up.
Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3.
Shut up.
It's horrible. How can you even joke about that?
Fucking edgy
Easily done.
dickhead.
It's not my baby.
Actually, you see, what if I cut off the limbs? Shut the fuck up. TikTok newsflash, someone is not getting out of here alive. It's really not that? Really? Just pretend I did that really good and it was epic and I didn't get hit at all. Smile.
Can you hear that, Detective? It's the sound of me clapping at your success.
Well, I'm glad you were doing something important. Thank you for being here, Allie. And thank you for the resub. Again, you cannot make the puzzle and then be indignant when I solve the puzzle.
And move slowly to their accommodation.
Our findings have led to debates about whether psychosis is in itself neurotoxic.
Oh, I do. Well, that guy's just dead.
We can't let that man die. I have to clear the room of toxin as quickly as possible.
I think it's a little late for that, Bats. That man is just dead.
Did you know that the children's area on the site can provide you with a detailed but discreet psychiatric profile of your problem offspring? Times have changed at this.
I can't wait to drop off my loved ones at ARKHAM Asylum, where they will be treated with dignity and respect.
Did you find them? Are they okay?
Please help me, Batman. No!
Oh, my eyes, they're all messed up. Cause I'm all scared. I'm Batman. I need a compilation of every time I go, I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I guess I'll get out of here. You know, guys, I'm feeling like I should get out of here. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm just thinking I should get out of here, but I don't really know. Maybe? Maybe I'll look around a little bit more. Like, I just think that like if there was like a thing where like Scarecrow like fucking like gassed you up, right? And it made you like literally it made you like start to do like you go through like some Silent Hill shit, and you find at the end like all the like monsters you were killing in Silent Hill were just like people, and you had been like, you know, murdering them or whatever. Like, you know, you had been going rampaging in the real world because you thought you were in Silent Hill. Like, that's a little more interesting. It's still a little trite, but that's a little more interesting than just like, what if there were dead bodies? Ooh. Oh, you beat me with a random MacGuffin that I have to have in your nightmare for some reason. You conquered your fear. Wow. I'd also really like subtle stuff. Like, what if like okay, so take like a random person who has claustrophobia, right? What if the Scarecrow gas didn't like make them see anything or like hallucinate per se or anything like that? Like no monsters, no scary blood, no corpse mound, anything like that, right? What if it just fucked with their perception? So like they just kept getting like they stayed the same height, but everything just kept getting bigger around them, but like very subtly, very small amounts, until like it just felt like no matter where they were, even in like an open space, they were being like crowded, and like, you know, like the buildings were pressing up against them and shit. Like fucked with their sense of scale and space.
Easy. A blind man would have stumbled over that one.
Then why did you put it in such an easy place, Edward? Oh, he's pissing me off. He's pissing me off, dude. Look, call me an asshole, but I just truly don't think you get to be indignant about the puzzles you created when they get solved and then be like, anybody could have gotten that. All right. Then it was a bad puzzle, idiot. Doesn't feel like the right music choice, so that's because it's probably expecting me to be less epic at this. But, shall we? I'm too good.
Mr. J won't let anything happen to me, boys. He loves me too much to see me hurt. You guys, maybe not so much.
You guys, maybe not so much.
Anyone out there see Bat Brain yet? No? Not surprised. He's chicken. Mr. J has won again.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Harley. Okay, hold on. Sorry to interrupt the climactic boss fight. The way that he said, "You're gonna love this" or whatever, reminded me of this stupid shit.
You're going to love this. Trust me. What you're seeing now is my normal state. This is a Super Saiyan. And this is what is known as a Super Saiyan that has ascended past a Super Saiyan. And this is to go even further beyond.
I fucking love this stupid video so much.
Flow of time itself is convoluted. The waves vibrate, waver, and relation shifts.
Editor's bedroom, every moment. It's infinitely complex. They have access to infinite time and space, but they're not bound by anything. They can't find a specific place in time. They can't communicate. That's why I'm here. I'm gonna find a way. Still know. Just like I found this man. How?
The interstellar bit's my favorite part. He's writing a message on the cosmos itself.
Finally, I have found it. And there we are.
Try tongue, butthole. I fucking love it. And every time, like, because I know I've said this on the stream a few times. If you ever hear me go, oh, you're gonna love this, that's what I'm thinking of, is that stupid fucking video. Oh, okay. I think the vid's creator was high on something. Yeah, high on life. His hitbox is just so fucking big. Feet. For free? No, it costs an entire level. It was objectively not for free. That's not nice. That's like degradation from like steroid abuse, you fucking freak.
I'll go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
A bat cave on Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
It's me, remember?
So do you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane
He
into
thinks he's the most badass person to have ever existed, man.
Even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom.
He truly, genuinely thinks he is the most badass person to ever exist. And the fact that he thinks that while dressed in a fucking bulging pants, underwear, and a stupid cowl kind of makes him right. I'm not gonna lie. It's okay, boss. Never had respect for you to begin with. What the fuck? And yet you want to fuck me? The only people who get to fuck me are people who have respect for me, so rip you, I guess. I'm sorry. This guy pretended to be insane to win a legal battle. Like he faked being insane, then went to Arkham Asylum and just actually went insane by being around other insane inmates. Okay, all right, sure, man. What an incredibly boring origin story.
Oh, you found that one. Sorry, it wasn't much of a challenge. I was running out of time.
I hate him so much. No pithy comment about how that was easy and I'm a fucking idiot for finding it? Wow, you're off your game.
Anonymous says, hi boss, had to tell you that was easy and you're stupid for finding it.
Oh, you're right.
That trophy was a test. Well done. You passed the elementary grade.
He pisses me off so much. He actively makes me not want to get the collectibles because he's such a whiny bitch about it. I'll keep saying it over and over. You cannot be indignant about a thing you like. You cannot hide a thing and then be indignant when I find the thing you hid. Yeah, well, I hid that one in a stupid location anyway. Wait, hold on. There's a whole Wikipedia page for real life superhero? Wait, some of these are really funny. Some of these are really funny. Sorry, two of these caught my eye, right? I was like scrolling through here and I looked in the United States, and two of these caught my eye. First one, Mr. Extreme, a security guard, spends his free time as a costume fighter handing out food and juice in San Diego, California. All right, sure, that's fine. The Demon Warrior in Sacramento, California, investigates demonic forces. I just feel like these are very different people. The Demon Warrior and Leatherface talk about Sacramento's U.S. Marshals and the ATF. Okay, that's the Demon Warrior and Leatherface, huh? Okay, sure, man. All right, sure, man. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of what I was talking about. Is some shit like this. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, he was an MMA guy as well? That's funny. The Rain City superhero movement. Oh my god. Okay. Jones said he wanted to take policing matters into his own hands after his car was broken into and his son was injured upon returning to the vehicle and falling on the broken glass. Jones said he was told several people saw the break-in happen but did not intervene. Later, Jones says that he encountered a friend being seriously assaulted outside a bar, and after calling 911, he put on the masks from the earlier break-in and made a commotion until the police showed up. And I thought, why didn't someone help him? There were 70 people outside that bar and no one did anything. I think I love this guy, actually. Hold on. Wait, I think this guy is like my best friend in the whole world. I do think it's funny that the US seems to have the most. It even notes real-life superheroes are notably prevalent in the USA compared to other countries, which may be attributed to greater popularity of superhero comic books. No sense in some of the situation make them worse, like the Phoenix guy would go to bars and get in fights with drunk people. Chat, sometimes I hate you. You can't tell me about a cool thing and then immediately ruin the magic of that cool thing. You can't do that. Hey boss, as a colorful supernatural crime lord, did they send you to Arkham or Belle Reve when you're convicted? Oh, Belle Reve. They 100% want me as part of the Suicide Squad. Are you joking? An unkillable crime goddess who is naturally good at rallying people together to form a small army. They want me in Belle Reve. They want me in the Suicide Squad. Too late now, I'm crying in my crying corner. Why don't you come choke on my dick and cry on that instead? There we go. Jeez. I don't know why that was being so difficult.
Earning my respect, Dark Knight Detective. I'll let you help me find my socks if you keep this up.
I'll let you help me find my socks, Batman. They're so sweaty and stinky, Batman. Don't you want to put them in your mouth? Batman, they're pungent. Their odor is rancid. I haven't showered in 10 days, Batman. Can you determine what I stepped in and what I walked in my dirty, stinky socks, Batman? World's greatest detective. Maybe a little lick, Batman. Maybe that will teach you.
I'm sorry. There we go, chat. Now I'm Batman mode. See, I got my red. I got my black and yellow on. See, I'm Batman mode. Hold on. See, look. I got black and yellow, like Batman suit. I'm Batman mode. There we go.
It's too late, Caped Crusader. I've already hidden the vials of Joker cum.
There we go. There we go. Did you like that, chat? Did you like that? Okay. Not really, TBH? Alright, well, go fuck yourself then. What do we think, chat? Please bite me.
Snipers. Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
It's not the button I meant to press, but sure. Did you stop? No, fine, just take me out. Jesus.
Bye-bye, Bats. Mwah!
God, she's hot. Which way are you gonna turn? What? Game? Game, you're pissing me off. What? You ain't shit. Bitches ain't shit but tricks and hoes. Chat, what if I filled you with Joker cum? Joker gas cumflation doesn't really do it for me, pass. Yeah, but imagine your big belly getting all big and round and you keep burping up little bits of gas because it's filling you up so much. And he just keeps putting more and more in and telling you shitty jokes until you you finally pop. There you go. Charlotte, the sideways face. Push the button, Waller. Amanda Waller wishes she could kill me. I'll just graft on a new head, maybe hers. The Clussy does not get me pogging? Okay, well that's a you problem. Oh, come on, man.
Loser, loser, loser. Ha!
Wait, keep going, I'm close. Harley, keep going, I'm close.
Ow!
Oh my god, yeah, the physics are working. It's how I remember it. Yay! Fucking finally. No, same, Moonlily. I haven't commented on it because I didn't want to be too horny and be everybody get mad at me, but no, same. Every time he's just like, I can just hear him in his Batman voice being like, huff my pits.
Batman, can you hear me? Show yourself! What are you doing? Someone get up! Ah!
Batman is probably sweaty AF. Don't say that.
Sure, you Harley.
Okay. You know what? No, I deserve that one. That one's fair. Jesus. Buzzria? We can be bees. Don't you understand, Mark? This is a good thing. We can finally be bees. You guys want to watch Invincible tonight? Haven't seen it, but don't have social energy today. You literally don't have to do anything. Just sit in the stream or sit in the call and watch it. You don't have to talk. You don't have to do anything else. Like, I'm just saying, if you, it is the least social energy thing possible, I promise. Just lie back and think of England. Motherfucker. He turned around right at the last fucking second, and I knew he was gonna. Having a doppelganger made it so easy to get good media recommendations. Thank you, boss. You know what, Moonlily? I was about to go, no, you're the doppelganger, I'm the original. And then I remembered that's a bit from Invincible. There are two guys who are twins, the Mahler twins. And the whole bit is that it was one guy who cloned himself, but then he couldn't remember who cloned who, because they both have each other's memories. So then they constantly argue over who's the original. And like whenever one of them fucks up, they're like, the original wouldn't do that.
Minutes, maybe more.
I'm not Pissria. I'm just yellow like Batman.
Joker
Jesus.
That makes them important. Stay here. I'm going to find her.
Not a problem. I'll try the radio.
I'm EP, but I want to hang out. You're gonna be a good girl and stay up for me, right? You're gonna be a good girl and watch my stream and then stay up and watch Invincible with us, right?
Hello, anyone there?
You wouldn't abandon me, right, Lich? You're gonna be a good girl. Never sleeping in to hang out with boss whenever it wants. Don't say shit like that, Lich. That level of obsessive dedication is so hot to me. It's a huge red flag, but it's so hot to me. Don't say shit like that. You'll turn me on. Am I stupid? Clinically insane to Arkham with you? Oh god, yeah, that means I'll get to be near Harley. Oh, please, please, mommy, Harley, please. They're actually putting you between the Riddler and the Scarecrow's cells. Enjoy your stay. I think I would blow my fucking brains out. Oh my god. But you couldn't be mean to me if you tried.
The last page first.
I just get sad and immediately try to figure out how to stroke my ego again. Or stroke my cock.
2 minutes, and the giggle gas goes boom.
How else would I get it to call me slurs? I can just call you slurs. Modern day Joker be like, Batman, you have to finish this whole video essay. You have to finish this whole H-Bomber Guy video essay without picking up your phone. TikTok, TikTok attention span. I'm sorry, that was nothing. That was less than nothing.
Thank you, Batman. Are they all gone?
Yes, you're safe. What happened?
Batman's eyes in this
It all
freak
happened
me
so
out.
fast. Some patients broke in, began tearing up the place, like they were looking for something.
It should have gotten
back,
him.
but there
It
were so
should have.
many. They took Dr. Young. She.
It's full of fucking Joker playing cards. Are you kidding me? With him doing like a weird sex face? What the hell? Well, he's got like his tongue out. Look, he's doing like a weird like, ooh, baby, let me in that pussy face. Mark Hamill's Joker voice. How rubbery that pussy, babe. Do you think that would work on Charlotte? Solve my puzzles 3. Little bat pee. That's what he would say, right? Like, I feel bad for Batman when he has to relive these moments or whatever, but like, we've seen him go through this and like relive his dead parents so many times, and like at a certain point you think it would just kind of stop being effective on him when some villain goes like, oh, you have dead parents, and he'd be like,
Come on,
yeah, I know.
This way.
You know what I
Take a
mean?
seat in my office. Is he okay? You okay?
My experience of having childhood trauma that's talking about it makes everyone else way more uncomfortable than it does me. That's what I'm saying.
Feel like answering me.
I know I say this a lot, but for me it was Tuesday. I guess the part that I struggled to believe is like, is this really Batman's one fear? Is like remembering, like, you know, fucking like 30 odd years later, is this really his one fear? Is remembering, I mean, apparently it's the paper vortex. The paper vortex is my one fear. Jesus Christ. I am become god of the paper vortex. What if I like stand in the way of the paper vortex? What happens? Oh my god, the paper vortex is becoming one with me. Holy fuck, I really am becoming its god. I'm becoming a bibliomancer, just like Paige Deadlock. Wow. Oh my fucking god. Batman getting rabies from the bats in his cave would be very funny. Or rather, you know what? Maybe not Batman, but what if like little baby like Robin got, like little kid Robin got rabies from the bats in his bat cave? And like he had to like confront the fact that he lives like a really dangerous and shitty life, not even in the sense of like villains and stuff. He just doesn't take proper precautions, and a child should not be around him in any form. I do think it would be very, very funny if it would be very, very funny if like the bats in the Batcave aren't even there by Batman. They just like showed up and he can't get rid of them. Whenever he tries, they just always end up coming back, so he's just had to accept them. He's like, no, I'm not actually that fucking pastiche about what I am. The Batman has bats in his cave. I know, funny, right? But no, I didn't put them there. They're just there, and they won't leave.
Here you are.
Whoa, holy frame rate. Excuse me? Hello? Whoa. I'm running at 9 frames a second right now?
Has anyone seen the bat?
Stay where you are, Batman. Listen to me carefully.
Oh, they're running mascara on her? Okay, hello.
What else is Joker planning?
How should I know? You think anything he says makes sense? I think he's insane. Oh my god!
Get out of the way!
Poor Dr. Young. Still, you know how Mr. J hates a squealer.
And he's dating you, Harley? I don't know about that. Feel like he must like squealers. You cannot get me to believe Harley is a silent comer. That's not happening. I believe the sounds she makes when coming are downright annoying. Don't come, chat. I know the idea of Harley spanking you is really, it gets your rocker off, but don't come.